Hello, hello. It's a late one for me. What's up, people? How we doing? Aggro here, but not here for long. Minor, Tyrannus, TMO, pretty please. That's a new one for YouTube titles. I know. It's like, whatever, fuck it. Nobody's clicking this fucking stream because of the title. And if they do, maybe they'll click it because they're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Pretty fucking please. Quick check-in. Johnny! What's up, dude? How's I feel about the late stream? She spent a night at her mom's house with the kids and our little nieces. So here I be. More like, how do I feel about it? Like, I wouldn't, it's going to hurt me a little bit. I probably would have preferred to just go to sleep because we got the 12-hour, or we have the undetermined amount of time stream tomorrow, depending on how the stream day goes. I'm guessing it'll probably be like a 6 hour stream, something like that. I don't think tomorrow is going to be too crazy. We'll see. Maybe you guys make me stream for 24 hours. I don't know. Can't stay up too late. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I don't have to wake up early, right? That's the thing. Like early, like kids early. So I think I'll be okay. Like, I'll set an alarm to wake up like, I don't know, an hour before stream or something like that. I'll kind of have everything already here set up, ready to go. Wait, we can make you stream 24 hours. Well, first of all, I'm not going to promise that I'll do it consecutively because I can't. Bro, I'm almost 40. I have a wife and 2 kids that are going to be here. I can't do that. But I can stream for probably 14, 15 hours, maybe. And then go to sleep and then wake up and stream again. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, dude, I forgot we hit level 58. Let's go. If everything's running smooth, I don't know if it is or not. I mean, that was quick. That was really quick. If everything's running like kind of smoothly, I think what we do tonight. Here, actually, I want to do this real quick. Instead of playing the techno music in the background, I'm getting kind of tired of that. Let's we're just gonna jam out to like game music and game sounds. And just like have a good time. I think that volume sounds pretty good. Probably keep game sounds down a little bit further. Which, oh yeah. There we go. So yeah, let's see what we can do to just like smash the campaign real quick. Where were we? Like up here, right? They did an update, like an actual patch earlier, and then did some additional things to the servers that I think like largely has things under control, is what it sounded like to me. They still have a lot of players online right now, 165,000. They peaked 5 hours ago at 197,000. I think they beat their peak tomorrow. I do. I really, really do. But yeah, like we're like over level for a lot of this stuff now. So I'm just gonna like roll on through. You know what I was thinking too? I was thinking if I made another character, it'd probably be another Sentinel class, but maybe it'd be like Forge Knight. Yeah, maybe go like hammer thrower or something like that. I don't know. I would do something fun. How's the volume of everything for you guys? Like the music versus the game sounds. Oh, hold on. I gotta let the dog in. 2 seconds. Okay. All right, so now that part's done. So now we just need to go there. Oh, dude, everything is loading so fast. This feels great.
I have warned you again and again, yet you persist. If you wish for Lagan's temple to be your tomb,
Come on, Lagan.
then so be it.
Where do I go? In the right zone. Let's try to go up this way. Oh, no, you can't. Well, alrighty then. Can I go this way? I can. I can't. So yeah, I saw somebody doing a hammer build, and it's funny because I started using that like similar hammer build when I first started playing my first Sentinel, before I like actually like got to select Void Knight or anything like that. And oh, Aggro, you probably remember. Are you still here, Aggro? Remember I was throwing that hammer and it would throw and come back, and then later I like bought an upgrade for it that made it like circle around you. I've seen people doing that build, and they'll throw like a shitload of hammers, and they'll like circle them around, and they just like walk around, and the hammers hit shit, and it dies. So it'd be really fun to like do some kind. Oh wow, almost died there. What the frick? I don't know what got me. I think I just need to like smash these guys real quick. I have too many of them following me. Okay. Like blessed hammer from, yeah. So I'm thinking if I ever get to the point of making another class in this game, which, I mean, who knows? Like, we don't have a lot of people watching. At some point, it'll probably happen, but it's not going to be like after I'm done with my like deal with them that like I'm going to keep playing it at this rate because I'm not, and because I can't. But a forge guard could potentially be very fun. What am I building up here? Let's see. I need this. Yeah. And actually, yeah, it's good. Okay. So yeah, that could be like a fun build to try and do. I don't know like how everybody else builds around it, but it would probably be fun to try to build something fun around that. I mean, it's not really a lot different than Warpath, honestly. It's like you do have to stop the cast, but then after you stop the cast and you get a bunch of them, you can just kind of run around at whatever pace you want to, and the hammers kill shit. It's a spender, so then you would need a non-spender, probably. Something good for like single target. I don't know. It probably wouldn't work as good as this build would, but it looks freaking fun as shit. So, looks fun is like the #1 on my priority list when I'm like thinking of doing one of these. All right, big boys, I'm not going to let stand. Shards, gotta get them. And I don't know what spec those people are doing. I feel like they're doing Paladin. People I've seen doing it are playing Paladin. So it would be fun to see what that spec would look like from a Forge Guard perspective. I don't even know what like the special skills, like extra skills a Forge Guard has are. I've never looked at them. Okay, my resistor looking okay. Could be better. I think I went the wrong direction. It says explore. Whatever, we'll explore. Look, it's gonna just loop back over. I went in a big circle. I went in a big fucking circle. Oh, Dark Giants Club. This has melee void damage, a big one. Shatter it. I'm really nervous about tomorrow's Minecraft. Is that weird? You be nervous about it? Stormy, what are you doing over there? Looks like she's about to attack Misty or something. Yes, it is.
I swear my armor is going to start to rust at this point.
Papa Snuff! Oh shit. Okay. Gotta fight Doc Ock right here. Where'd she go? Stormy's like chasing and torturing Misty. I feel bad. Old lady doesn't want to be tortured like that. Misty's an old lady. You can't play with the kitten like that. Misty's about to whoop her ass. Misty, you can bitch smack her if you want to. Lacey's over there barking. She's got to be like referee anytime they do this. All right, aggro. Person has a lot of health. You brute. Okay.
Lagon is unpredictable. I was trying to protect everyone.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot about that thing. I didn't even see it coming. That's fucking funny. Dude just fucking wasted me like the first 3 seconds. I forgot that he does that little move and you got to look out for it. That's the only one that you have to watch out for. He's got to like switch back and forth. Dude, your little fucking eye beam doesn't even fucking hurt, bro. Get good. Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean.
My dash didn't work.
Is that the best you can do? You are starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you.
Okay, now we gotta do the dumb wave shit. Oh no, he's almost there.
Survive my storms.
I gotta fight all these guys, and the fucking waves are like badass, and they'll fucking own the shit out of me if I let them hit me. Yeah, they hurt. That one caught me. If you get caught by two of them, you're fucking toast. Hey, Terrapin. Okay, I think he's about to bring me back. Yep, there he goes.
Your blood to drop in my ocean. Best. You're starting to bore me.
Okay, I thought he was gonna do his laser beam shit again. The
My
big one.
waves will shatter you.
How many deaths on this character so far? Oh, plenty.
Can you survive my storm?
A lot. I do careless things, man. I do careless things.
Your blood will be
Mistakes
but a
are made.
drop in my ocean.
Oh, fuck. This is why you need to get out of jail free card, people.
You are starting to bore me. Enough! I have grown tired of this. Huh. Your skills entertain.
All right, cryptic. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to tell, like, actually.
I'm in danger!
Now,
Plenty.
why have you come?
What? Where the fuck did that guy come from? It's like a random dude just came out of nowhere. garbage loot. Dude, server's running so much better now.
Greetings.
We got like shatter rings.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, it's Nixter. What's up, Nixter?
Stay safe.
Take a load off. Don't lose your way.
You're back. It will be a long road to Majelka after, but
Take a load
you are
off.
used to walking.
Don't lose
right?
your way.
Now where do I go? Board the ship. Hey, Nixter. What you doing? Saw you're streaming late and got excited. Why? Oh, were you thinking it was Fortnite or something? Nope. The wife's at home with or at her mom's house. Staying the night there with my kiddos and
There you
our
are. There's a
nieces.
shrine just outside the city.
How did you enjoy the trip? Glad there are I good. Only it's the thank they follow a caste system. I only know Sapphire. You would have to ask someone more knowledgeable.
Nor am I a fan of theirs.
Come on, what is this long load time? Hey, that person got to go in right away. This time of night is when I get bored and miss people. Oh. What does that mean, miss people? How'd that work out for you? If you spent all week with 2 small children home from school, you'd miss people too. Okay, I can understand that. I remember the wife being like that. Although the wife doesn't really like people to begin with, so like she's a totally different breed. But I understand.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fine.
I suppose for there is now there's I like I said, it is part of being chieftain.
I mean, I spend all day in front of the computer here.
Can I help you? Stay safe, traveler.
Hello. Stay safe.
Yeah, I'll do your quest. Oh, wrong way. This way. This is the way. So what's everybody been up to lately? Give me a little download. What's been going on with you? Prowl needs to know. This big ass guy. Oh, fuck these things. There we go. Playing D4, yeah. What do these have on it? Oh, I mean, we still, D4 is only like, what, a month into the season or so? So I got a ways to go for season 4. I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, I wonder what, like, is going to be in season 4. Twitch streaming, what? Fortnite grinding, adulting heavily, image man. I hear ya. I know that life. Oh, hold on. We're gonna grab this waypoint first. We'll see if we can like cut across this way. Any board of Power World? That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I mean, I think like, you got to think Power World's like super early access. So, like, you should think of the game as having its 4 systems there, but as being vastly incomplete, especially in like the form of any kind of like depth in the game. How do I get through there? Oh, there's one of these mage dudes here. How do I get to him? Oh, there's something over here. A boss or something. Trying to beat Minnow to 100. Good luck, man. Minnow's rocking right now. Yeah, I wish this game was coming to console sooner. It'd be fun to have you guys play this game with me. Oh, it's 12% increased mana. That's a tier 6. Third strike avoidance is also tier 4. Batter it.
Thank you for the assist. I can't complain about that offer. You ready to head out then?
Oh, I thought like dude wanted to like fight or something.
The Scalebane were never meant to be common thugs. The Scalebane use these to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans.
My best guess, I don't know. The last Epoch on console could go one of two ways. Like realistically can go one of two ways. Way number one is over the course of the next like maybe year or two, probably a couple years, they will reach a point where they feel like the game is good where it is right now. We have a good way to get it on console, and they move it on console, probably Xbox first. And then maybe PlayStation. It's always kind of hard to tell with PlayStation, but maybe PlayStation after that, right? Way number two is they find out that they actually can't move over to console without sacrificing things that are core to how ARPG game on a PC works. And they can't get the experience the way they want it to be, or they would have to take something away from how things work on PC, and they end up not willing to do that, which, I mean, would probably be smart if the game is successful on PC to not do that. Way number one is D4. Does this game scratch and itch that D4 doesn't? I think it does, yeah. I think, you know, ultimately time will tell. I'm not a D4 bad person. I had fun in the beginning in D4. Oh, what is this thing? What is this? I had fun in the beginning in D4.
Hold untold levels of
Season 1 wasn't that great, but like the game was still kind of new, and I wasn't able to know life it like some are. So like I was still having fun with D4 at that time, but not because of the season mechanics. Then season what is this? Health on kill. And then season 2 was like legitimately fun.
I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now.
Season 3 didn't interest me enough to try. Hey Troy, how's it going? When it comes to last Epoch, I do think it has some things for the right type of player that will interest you a lot more than Diablo 4. The skill system is so much better. It just really is. D4's skill system, it feels pretty flat. Like each class has like realistically like 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 good options. So there's maybe like, I don't know, 20, we'll say like 20 viable builds in the game that like can do pretty good. Everything can feel like kind of similar-ish to each other in a way. Like there's a few like distinct play styles that you'll play, and like you could put multiple of these builds into that like those categories. And last Epoch isn't like that. Like there's a total of like realistically 15 classes, right? And then each class has, well, so your 5 base classes have access to like this whole side right here. And then each mastery class also gets either this row, or this row. And then each skill has its own tree. So like you can build, I could build Warpath realistically probably about 4 different ways effectively as like a main skill. You could do the same thing with Rive. You could do the same thing with Vengeance. You could do the same thing with all of these different things. So it's kind of like each mastery class. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Each mastery class in Diablo, I mean, in Last Epoch, probably effectively has maybe 3 to 5 effective ways to like really good ways to play, and maybe another like 5 to 10 ways that'll work. So you probably have orders of magnitude more like effective ways to play classes in this game than you do in Diablo. Like I would say probably like I'm trying to be realistic here. Like there's probably like 10x the choices in terms of effective like builds that you can play that'll take you into the late end game. Like 10x, maybe more, maybe 20x. We've only like scratched the surface of end game here, but like from what I see, like other people say, like the end game is a lot more fulfilling. There's a lot more to do in the end game of this of Epoch. There's not a ton, like a ton, but like for launch, there's a decent amount to do. And then we'll have to see what they do with their seasons. They call them cycles. That's going to be the true test. Like the game at launch is spectacular, like an A+ game, I think. But will you still feel that way after cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4? Like, will you still feel that way, you know, 3, 6, 9 months from now? That we'll have to see. I don't know. I mean, all signs point good so far. But, you know, who knows? But I'm a sucker for options. There's so many options. Like, it's very easy to build your own, to do your own build here and it be effective as long as you're willing to pay attention and not just haphazardly pick stuff. Like, you could even do it without like a build guide or without even like a build planner. A build planner will make it easier. But like, you could just start looking, like, and the reason why is there's so much information in the game. Like, if I want to know what vitality does for me, I just hover over vitality. Each point of vitality grants 6 health and 1 poison and necrotic resist. Cool, right? Block chance. It tells me exactly how block chance is, like, calculated and what it does. Armor. Increased melee damage. The tooltips on this game are fucking insane. If I want to look at an item, I don't even have to pick it up. If it's on the ground, I can just hover over it. If I hit control, I see how it compares to my gear, and it's pretty easy to compare. Like, all your comparisons are right there on the bottom right-hand side. If I hold down control plus alt, I get to see how my roll was. Is it a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, or tier 5 roll? And then what's the range of that roll? Like, you get to see all of this information. It's so easy. And some of those things may be the reason, like, one of the things that, like, either just makes it a lot different experience on console or makes it not work on console, because there's so much information that you can do. And just having, like, mouse and keyboard is going to be, like, 10,000 times easier for those things. Console would just by default miss out on a lot. Yeah, people have told me, like, oh, man, like, each skill has its skill tree. Yeah, like when you see this or see this, it looks complicated as hell. Once you start playing, the skill tree is a little bit more complicated, a decent amount more complex and more like involved than the Diablo skill tree. Way easier than it's 10 times easier than the Paragon board. The Paragon board, to do it effectively, you have to be out of game and you got to plan it the whole way out, all the way through.
along with who would seek to bind
If you don't do that,
freedom
you're not going to get
will be
the most
our
out of your
future.
Paragon board by far.
Future, at any cost.
And one last thing, the loot filter. Oh god, the loot filter is so good. It's so easy to learn. I haven't even watched like a full video on it. I've picked up like a couple tips that people have given along the way, and a couple people in chat have come in and like gave me like answered some basic questions for me. But like I can filter all the loot and I can recolor the things that I want to see. It's so nice. I don't have to pick up stuff that I don't want. I don't have to spend like 20 minutes after every single town or after every single run, like going through and seeing, oh, what's good, what's not good.
Yes?
I don't understand. Did it give me this quest?
Yes?
Was it just me, or was that...
No one is permitted. The temple is closed. Leave. I don't...
Was it just me? If you have... I am not sure if we can trust this friend
Yes?
of yours, but I trust
Did
you.
I talk to the right person?
Can
I
help
didn't.
you? Stay safe, traveler.
Okay.
I overheard. What? You've seen their a full but that'll. It's well.
Here's a good one.
Absolutely. I've
So
got to
you
drop
know
by the
how
temple
in
for a little
Diablo
errand as well.
they
So
have
this
they
works
have
out
the
perfectly.
I can why can I never remember the name of it?
And hey,
The system where you had
if
to
you're
find
looking
like
for
all
a
the
little
shit.
detour before you dispose of the
The statues of Lilith, go to all the zones, do the side quests. Like you have this like vast array of stuff to do. And as you do it, you get like a little bit of stuff, right? You get an extra skill point, you get an extra Paragon point. It's pretty much that's just what you get. Renown. And then most people complain about having to do Renown one time.
And observatory nearby. Keep in mind, picking one ally is the same as shunning another. While you're allied with one, you won't be accepted into the other, and I suggest going to either
Alright,
the
we're gonna
bazaar
interact with that a
or the
little bit later.
observatory and introducing yourself.
Clayface, what's up, dude? So nobody really liked Renown. Some people were like okay with doing it the one time. The Diablo dev said, nope, we're gonna make you do it every time. And then like people hated it so much they were ready to burn the house down. And eventually the developers gave in and they're like, okay, you don't have to do it anymore. Like it's fine. You keep the rewards permanently. So now it's just something that you don't interact with anymore, right? Well, this game doesn't have its own same system, but it has the same idea, right? You have all these side quests to do. Well, like each side quest gives you a reward. It's either a somewhat meaningful amount of gold, which is pretty valuable in this game. Like you really need gold. Or like a decent amount of them will unlock an idle slot. So that's good. And then a decent amount of them will give you like a passive skill point. I have 2 to spend. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me look at my build planner. What does this do? You have a chance to be granted Void Aegis. Whenever you are hit, grants you 10% reduced damage taken. Void Aegis breaks after you take 100 damage. Releasing a Void Rift, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Let's build up mana a little bit more, I think. Or I want to build damage. Echo chance, time rot chance, increased melee attack speed. Fuck it, we'll keep doing that. So the difference in it is with Renown, like it kind of felt like, okay, I need to do like 25 things over the course of a couple hours and then I get a reward. So do a lot, get a little reward. This is a lot different. It's do one thing, get a reward that feels good. And if you don't want to do the side quests that like don't give you the little point rewards and stuff, you don't have to do them. But like it makes doing the side quest kind of feel good. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this one side quest, and then I'm gonna get something meaningful out of this one side quest. So like every time that you play the game, you have a reason to do the side quest, and then it feels good to complete it. Whereas with Diablo, the actual side quests themselves are great. Like they're written so good, the voice acting, like the story behind them, they're really good, right? I never want to interact with the Diablo 4 side quest again because I don't get anything out of it. I'm not just going to do it because it's there to do, right? That's kind of dumb. I have no problem doing these side quests here every single time because I get something out of it. It's a 1-for-1, not a 25-for-1.
We'll crush you. The socks are mine.
Like, does that make sense? Like, you kind of get where I'm getting at there? And like, what you got to take away from that is like, that's good game design. That's good decision making. That's like it's well thought out. It shows that they kind of understand player psychology. They understand that if a player does something, they want to get a reward for the thing that they did. Like, that's the whole point of the game, is to get rewarded for the things that you do. With Diablo, when it comes to Renown, they didn't want to give you a reward for everything that you did. They wanted to make you really work for it. They wanted you to really work hard for that little bit of reward. That's the difference. It seems less grindy. It feels less grindy. There is a lot of grind that you can do in this game, right? But like, it doesn't feel like you're grinding, because the whole point of a ARPG game is you want to kill stuff and you want to get good loot so you can kill more stuff faster, right? So the grind shouldn't be like a job to like, I have to grind a lot to get a little. The grind should just literally be like, hey, I did like thing X. I got something cool for it. Like, that's awesome. That feels good. You want to give players feel good moments. To me, Diablo 4's feel good moments came from, hey, like this game looks really good. Like, this game plays kind of smooth. The graphics are kind of cool. Like, the story is kind of neat. Like, the acting, like, it makes me feel like a really cool, fun new game. That's where the feel good came from Diablo 4. More than anything. So like, once you kind of get past that part, you don't really care anymore. It's a little different too. Like, this game's gonna take a little bit more time to sink into. So like, if you don't have like a decent amount of time to play, like maybe the game's not for you. It's not incredibly bad, but it's not like Diablo. Like, you're not gonna level quite as fast as you do in Diablo if you try to. To be honest, I've neglected D4 lately because I feel like I've done it all before. Yeah, so that's another problem. And I really don't know how Last Epoch is going to do this. So, you know, we'll see how they do. But that's like the big problem with Diablo 4, man, is they do 6 months. So they have 2 teams that work on the seasons, right? And each team works 6 months on their respective season. They work 6 months on stuff and then throw away 95% of it and then leave you with the base game. And then plus like the new thing that the new 6-month team adds in. So like, when you come back, you do all of the same base game and then you have like a little bit of new stuff to interact with. It's like, it just feels like a big waste of time, and it seems like a really bad philosophy. Like, the way that it should be is like, season comes out, season stuff gets played, the season goes away. You keep like 75% plus of it, or even 100% of it, but you modify it in a way that's good for the like longevity of the game. Like you can't, like, you couldn't have like vampire powers exactly as they were, and the what you call it thing exactly as it was. The was it rings? You did it on your jewelry, right? I can't remember exactly how it all worked, but from season 1, like, you can't have that exactly how it was. You could probably have the pet thing exactly how it is. Maybe it needs to be a little bit less powerful. Like, the power creep would be a little too crazy, but like, you could probably... Oh, can I kill these pigs? I can't kill the pigs? Okay, fuck it, this game sucks. Never mind, Diablo's better. I can kill the wildlife in Diablo. Hold on, I'm gonna be funny in chat. Okay, I was against the D4 better people, but then I just tried to kill some pigs in a pen and couldn't. Game ruined.
Stand down or die.
Get them! You can't touch me! What is you? Ha!
Looks like let's straighten them out. Die! You're not going anywhere.
Stand down or die.
I'm digging the constructs though in D4. My pet helped me one-shot the butcher at level 98. Wow. Yeah, I heard like after they kind of like started out kind of weak sauce, that they like did some stuff to make them a lot better.
Can I help you?
Try me.
So we'll have to see what Last Epoch does. I honestly don't know their plan. I don't know if they've maybe said what it was somewhere and I just haven't seen it. I haven't really necessarily looked for it. But I would hope that their plan is to like have some like really fun, like meaningful things within their cycles, their seasons, and then like a pretty good amount of it like carry over into the next season and like stay in the game permanently. It would just really suck if they spend all this time dishing out new content every 3-4 months and then it just gets thrown away. I'm surprised at the amount of voice acting, not just reading everything. In this game, where you talk about a Diablo's voice acting is great. But I mean, they got big money to spend on that kind of stuff. They have like real voice actors for like everything, pretty much, right?
Should be easy. Run while you can. Be guided.
Stand down or die.
Dumb little ninjas. That's weird. Look, there's like an armor stand, like a armor. It's almost like there's like some secret way to get to it or something.
Is that it?
This game? Yeah, the voice acting on this game is pretty good. Like, Diablo definitely has, like, probably, like, 20x the amount of voice acting, because this thing doesn't have it. Like, Diablo's got, like, 100-something, like, side quests, right? Like, they have a crap, maybe more than that. Maybe it's 200-something side quests. But I do think the voice acting in this game is pretty good. Lay health on hit. Let's shatter it, baby. Look at this. Assort items button. That's so nice. Diablo doesn't really need that because everything in Diablo is like the same size. This is like a more classic system where like different size objects take up different amounts of space in your inventory. But the amount of space that you have feels pretty good. I have not felt like, man, I don't have enough stash space. Is there an ability to remove shields from enemies? Oh, you mean the what do they call it? Suppressors? Is that what you're talking about, Minnow? That's kind of cool. Also,
what brings you here?
Oh, shop. Oh, I got a shitload of idols. That's what it is. Wait. Buy that back.
What brings you here?
Oh man, I have 15,000. Buy all those bitches. Oh, here's another one.
Farewell.
If I create a Twitch account, can I link it with YouTube, and how? What you do?
What brings you here?
Oh, I know a little offer when I see it. Let's talk it over. And then 20,000, and he'll accept. 20,000 gold from this guy.
Looks like
what you do, you can't link YouTube and Twitch, but when it comes to my channel point stuff, you link them both on Streamlabs.
Stand down or die.
So you go to streamlabs.com. You can log in with whichever account you like to view on as your main account. So like if you normally like to view on YouTube, you would probably log in YouTube. If you normally like to view on Twitch, you would log in to Twitch. And you go to settings and you go to like merge or link or something like that, whatever it's called. I remember these guys, they were actually kind of hard. Or this guy. Like look at the boss fights. Like look at this. This guy's kind of cool. Like look at how fast and fluid they move. And kind of unpredictable this guy is. He reminds me of that one fight that you do in the cave during one of the side quests of like, it's like a hunter type guy. I can't remember what it was called, what he was called. In Diablo 4, it's like a 10 times better version of that. The little fights in this game are so fun. You know another fun thing in this game? There's not really any crowd control in it that like enemies do on you. You don't get frozen every 5 seconds. You don't get rooted. Like, I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, you can get like short stunned. Never have had a problem with it, and it's usually, I think it's only like bosses. Maybe there's a mob or two that can do it. Like, I'm not worried about getting stunned every 5 seconds, and I have to worry about having like half my build revolve around getting out of CC.
Stand down or die.
The bosses aren't like all one-shot mechanics. Like generally they will a lot of like the good bosses will have like a one-shot mechanic, but it's pretty well telegraphed. So if you're paying attention and like you can get out of it. Like it's not like the reading or frozen is a huge plus. Oh dude, yes it is. Hey Ogrius, how's it going, man? Being rooted, like that kind of stuff is like, it's so, the dev team for this game was so fucking smart. Like there's just not really much else to say. Like they're really fucking smart about how they made this game. Like all of the things that players just like generally freaking hate, they didn't put any of that in this game. Oh, players hate this particular thing? All right, well, let's not add it. Oh, players really like this? Well, let's do that really good. Like players generally like crafting, right? Let's make crafting like really, let's have a really good crafting system in the game. Some players like to trade and like buy, sell in a market. And some players don't really care about that. And they just want to like find their own things and maybe like trade with their friends sometimes. They have a crazy system like that just works so good. Like elemental damage and impairments. There's elemental damage. Honestly though, like capping your elemental damage isn't that hard. Like I'm level 60 and most of my resists are capped. And if I was like, it's not going to be hard to cap my resist. Stephen Fisher says, so they don't have a butcher. The butcher is one of my favorite parts about Diablo. They don't have something like the butcher. Well, not in the same way. They don't have something that just like randomly like pops in on you and like is a fight.
Wouldn't mind having you around once the skill. I made this, but I know win-win. Right? Oh, once after. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit?
They do have these little like mages that you fight, so it's not a. They are randomly on the map, but you can like choose to fight it. It's a almost butcher-esque fight. The butcher's harder. But it's a fun like interaction to have, and you always get a really good drop out of it. Well, you get an exalted, I think it's exalted is what it's called, drop, the purple. Oh, experimental drop that has like a special thing on it, like a special stat that you can only get on experimental gear. And yes, PDF is past my bedtime. Let's go into our stash. Look what else. You can buy seemingly infinite stash spaces, by the way. And you can make categories. And then have multiple tabs per category. So good. It's so good. Can I buy one of these? I'm not gonna buy it yet. What do we have here? Oh, this is rogue. And this is a mage. 4 health on kill. Vitality, necrotic resist. Rogue idol. %5 increased health. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good idol. I don't have a place to put it. Unless I take out my 6% elemental resist. I don't like that though, because that starts to bring my fire resist too low. This has increased void damage. Having these two locks me. This is +6. This is 20% increased armor. I think this is a pretty solid idol, but I can't use it. Not right now. Ward on potion use. Increased health regeneration. Necrotic resist. Dodge and physical resist. He said yes, but don't tell my wife. Seemingly what I wanted out of Diablo without being Diablo. Hadn't heard of this game other than from you. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, I'm glad I kind of like brought you onto it.
Can I help you?
It's a lot of fun. I just really freaking hope it stays this way. Like, a lot of fun. Like, it makes me wish I had the time to like focus a channel around it. Okay, so here I'm gonna explain something to you guys here, because this is I'm at a decision point in the game, and I'm pretty sure I know what decision I want to make, but oh, is it?
I suggest go first. Then you will find both the bazaar
So-
and observatory nearby. Keep in mind,
This is
picking
how
one
trading
ally
works in
is
the
the
game.
same
This is
as
what they
shunning
did to
another.
balance trading,
While you're
because
allied
like
with one, you won't be accepted into
really
the
in
other
game
until you
in
break those
ARPG
ties.
games up until now,
Decisions,
you
eh?
had two ways to do things. You could either let players freely trade whatever they want, and it eventually devolves into like third-party website stores where people end up selling stuff for real money, and bot accounts like just like buy, sell stuff on the in-game store and get gold and like all this stuff, right? Everything gets botted. So bots take over the market, and people exploit it, and then other people spend real money to get stuff. It just turns into this like kind of crazy thing that's not fun to interact with for a lot of people. And I think Path of Exile is largely like that. And then you have like a little bit closer to the Diablo 4 kind of way, where there's not really a lot of trade. Like there's no like built-in in-game way to trade other than like person to person, right? And anything that's like pretty good is locked. Like legendaries locked to account, affixes locked to account. Like you do something to your item, locked to account. Like you can't do anything with it. So like basically you could trade yellows, right? And that's it. That's the way it feels anyway. So it's a almost no trade game. So what they did was they put both in this game, and they put some fail safes in that will probably greatly limit botting or eliminate it almost completely. And the same thing with like real money trades and that kind of stuff. So you can either join the merchant guild. You get way less drops, but there's an in-game marketplace where people can sell the things that they find and you can buy them. To interact with those things, there's like a like you have to like earn, you kind of like earn like an XP almost by like buying and selling things, and then playing the game, generally like going through actual gameplay. So you can't just like join the merchant guild, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, bot account, get a crap ton of gold, buy, sell. Like you can't do that, because you have to actually play the game, and the bot accounts aren't going to go and like go through and do different activities in the game to get favor. Maybe some will, but like it's going to be a lot harder. But like I said, and then personally, your drop rate is like fairly low, but you're going to get stuff that you can sell, and then you could buy things that you want to find. So that's how you get stuff. Your like way of like gearing up your character is going to be largely around market. And then there's Circle of Fortune. This is the this is going to be the I can't interact with the market. I am finding my own drops, and I get an increased rate in those drops pretty dramatically over the Merchants Guild, actually. So you get a lot more drops, but you can't buy them, you can't sell them, you can't trade them, except for people that you normally party with. So if you like party with people, you guys like earn like a favor with each other, and it gives you the ability to trade items with your friends that you group up with. Maybe eventually your guild. We'll have to see how the whole guild things works. They don't have like guilds or whatever in the game yet, but maybe some way they'll do that too. But that's it. You can't buy, sell things. You can't do a lot of like, you can't do peer-to-peer trades with people that you don't normally play with. So I think we're going to go Circle of Fortune, at least for this character. And then who knows, if I do another one in the future, maybe we try out the Merchant's Guild and we like see like what that's like. So basically what they did is they gave both types of people what they want. If you don't like a market, go Circle of Fortune, get your own drops. If you party and group up with people, trade with your friends. Goodbye, see you, Dragontail, and you're good to go. If you like to do the market thing and you think that's kind of fun, like joining, like being part of the whole economy, and like you want to be able to like shop through and like find the like the gear that you want, then you go this route. And it's got plenty of safeguards to drastically limit bots and real money gold things. Fortune 100%, but if you play solo merchant is a must, I suppose. I mean, I'm probably going to play solo, but no, merchant's not a must. I mean, I would say it's definitely not a must at all. It's just a different, like, I think it's just going to be a different vibe. Me, I feel like largely, I like the idea of seeing more drops, because then as you go through and you're grinding, you get to like check all the stuff that falls on the ground, and you're going to like, you get the excitement of, I just found this really good drop. But it could also be really fun to do Merchant's Guild, where you find a really good drop, but it's not really for you, for your class. And you can go sell it for a good amount of gold and then buy something that is really good for you. So both I can see are really fun. And then here's the thing. You can technically change between the two. But let's say I go through Circle of Fortune and I find a bunch of good stuff. And then I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm going to take this shit. I'm going to change over to Merchant's Guild. I'm going to sell. Doesn't work like that. The stuff that you get when you're Circle of Fortune cannot be used by or sold when you join the Merchant's Guild. So everything that you are using, can't use it anymore. All the stuff that you've collected, can't sell it, can't use it, it's not yours. Doesn't work like that. So you can't like gear up first here and then go over to this. It doesn't work like that. At least that's my understanding. At the very least, you definitely can't sell it. Maybe you can continue to use it, but I don't even think you could do that. Same thing. If you can't go to the Merchant's Guild, buy a whole bunch of stuff to like gear up and then switch over to Circle of Fortune, you can't use any of that stuff that you bought. Oh, and here's another cool thing too. In the Merchant's Guild, the way that they prevent people from like buying low and selling high, like, hey, I'm just going to buy all the good stuff and then I'm going to sell it higher because I have all the good stuff. Once you buy something one time from the marketplace, it's then account locked. So people, there's no like gaming economy like that. Like, you sell the stuff that you find, you buy stuff that other people have found. It doesn't change hands multiple times. So that's kind of cool too. But so yeah, while you can switch, if you want to switch, it's a pretty big penalty, and then you have to level up that faction too. So that's how it works. That's the gist of it. So I don't know what these different, there's 3 different doors here. This is the observatory. I don't understand what the third door is. Oasis? What's Oasis? What the fuck the Oasis is? And then this should be the Merchant's Guild, the Bazaar, yeah. Dopamine rush from drops, big plus, yeah. But like, it could also be really fun, like when you do get a big drop, but it's like, you know, I'm a Void Knight and I get a really big drop for a Rune Master. I mean, it's still kind of a dopamine rush because you're like, oh, dude, like this is actually really good. I bet you somebody will pay premium currency for this. And then you go to sell it, and then you get the dopamine rush of, oh man, I just made like 100,000 gold, whatever the number is off of this thing. Okay, man. Okay, I'm gonna go and like look through. What can I buy with this gold? Oh shit! Like here's the perfect weapon. Like you see what I mean? Like it's a different rush, I think. But I would think right now, like player economy is so small. There's probably not a lot going on in the Merchants Guild. Not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this person.
Hello. What brings you to the observatory? Zarek asked you. I would love. My name is Very. If you, with our knowledge
Join
of the stars,
Circle of Fortune.
one might gain prophecies and use their guidance to discover treasure where others would.
You won't be able to
find
join the
naught.
other faction
What
while
do you
you're a
say?
member of this one.
Do you wish to have fate on your side?
So now what we do is we gain reputation to rank up. And then, like, I just saw a video from Rax and Terax about this. So I don't know how it works. And we're not going to figure the whole thing out right now. But, like, you can, like, go in, you earn this favor, and then you can spend it here. And then what you end up being able to do is, like, you can make it to where, like, it's easiest and best. Like, basically, it allows you to target farm really freaking good loot in like really interesting ways, doing the activities in the game that you like to do. That's like the dumbed down version of it, I guess. Travel to the oasis. Okay, now we got to go to the oasis. So it's really cool, man. Like, you know, I'm not an ARPG pro like I would like to be. So, but like, if you listen to the people that have played a lot of Path of Exile, a lot of Diablo 4, and they're not tribalists, like they're not people to like, this game is better than that game, and they have like this like warped view of an opinion. The people that are really like level-headed about these games, they see this system, and they're like, this is the best trading system to ever be in an ARPG. This is the best crafting system to ever be in an ARPG. Like two of the most important things, you know what I mean? Like, these are core systems that you're going to interact with forever in this game. So to have that right is actually really important. And I would say a lot more important than, like, Diablo having, like, great voice actors and, this. Than Diablo having like really good voice actors and cutscenes, which I do love. I love the eye candy of Diablo, and I love the extra stuff. But like, after you do it once, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Stand down or die.
Go this way, maybe.
Stand up.
Papa Stuffy, you better not be making me do any bartering tomorrow, sir. Like, I feel like I should cut some of these like segments out of like the stream where I like talk about these like big like topic philosophical things and just like cut them into freaking videos here on the channel.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be probably be pretty smart, wouldn't it? I feel like I'm pretty fucking smart when it comes to this shit, okay? You have to, like, be open-minded to, I think, have, like, a really, like, grounded opinion about things that people will resonate with. As opposed to, like, more tribalistic opinions that people oftentimes like to give. Oh, shit. Health. That's a tier 4 health. Probably not. What does this have on it? Another tier 4 health. No, I'm not gonna rip these. They had maybe some other good things on them. I'd probably shatter them. What's the game plan goal for tomorrow? And game accomplishments wise? I have a really big hole to dig. And we're gonna probably set up like an allay system to like get all the drops and put them like in like an area for me.
Very well.
That way everything gets collected and I don't have to manually pick it up and like shove it in shulker boxes or something. Maybe I'll have them still put, like, maybe I'll still have it hooked up through shulker boxes. I don't know. But that's like my big project. And then, I mean, we'll see, man. My fear with doing these like these like streamathon things is that like I'm gonna start the timer at 2 hours and then we'll be done at like 2 hours and like 15 minutes because nobody donates any memberships and then I just look like a freaking idiot for running a streamathon. Like I had one job. But yes, it's a pretty big task to do, and I think with the interruptions that I've made possible to build in, that it's very possible that we don't get my task done. Last one was long? Yeah, I know, but I feel like I've fallen off since that time. I would say to some degree it's pretty factual that I have.
Yeah.
So my expectations aren't super high. Just keep swimming? I mean, that sounds good until you drown. Then it's not good anymore. A little worried about drowning. Keep streaming. I mean, if you really like want to look at like what streaming alone does, just take into account that I've been streaming Fortnite with the wife, and we do the squads thing for like the last 2+ years, 2.5 years, like pretty consistently, I would say. And then we play other games too, like this and Diablo and like all the other things that I've played. I'm pretty sure we have like almost 0 viewers that are not from the Minecraft channel. So I do this more for fun and for like the smaller interaction that I get with you guys. And to reach in. Rather than like what it gets me in terms of like channel growth, because it just doesn't get me anything. We've been doing this for 2 years and have grown viewership approximately by 0. I think maybe you're able to do something if you like have like a normal streamer schedule, like you schedule like 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, and like you build up audience over the course of a little bit of time, and you have a little bit of luck on your side and a little bit of skill on your side, then maybe you could probably grow after months of grinding at it. But like that takes that can't really do that unless you're like single living with your parents or something. Meteor is converted to lightning? What? 90% increased lightning damage plus 99 mana, 1% increased shock duration per intelligence. Yo. Like, that's actually incredibly good. Cannot be traded. Those set items you cannot trade. That's interesting. Oh no, everything says cannot be traded because I joined the Merchants Guild. I mean the whatever guild. When's the Prowl and Waddles collab? Did you see he's started a few streams? I've seen him start some streams, but Waddles isn't like he's just kind of a solo player. Like that's how he likes to go. It'd be like it's almost no different than asking me when's the Prowl and Iskout collab? When's the Prowl and I don't know, whatever. Tango Tech collab. It's nowhere to be seen. Okay. This health. I'm not interested in spending my things on health alone right now. This increased melee attack speed. Damage leech. Okay, this is a good one to salvage. Shatter. Yeah. Batter that bad boy. Ward gain on kill, 106 ward, decay threshold. Have to get off here and go watch the second episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Live action with the wife and ghost. Have a great night, everyone. See you, Minnow. Probably won't be on too much longer. I do have a long ass stream to do tomorrow. So need to get some good sleep and get my butt out of this chair, just in case tomorrow is a longer stream. Oh, isn't that the door I came in? I did that big loot pretty much for nothing. Hold on, I want to share. How do I do it? Minnow. Oh, Minnow. Those dudes all blast me at the same time really hard. Papa Snuffy!
There you are! Oh, please, not just any great eagle. We're looking for one named Talon. She dumped me off the if we tried to...
Oh,
Let's
okay,
go
I
thin
remember
the
this.
numbers a bit, shall we?
I remember this. I don't know if I did this with you guys or not. I think I did.
No!
When was the last time he died? When I was fighting that boss like an hour ago. Yeah, man, I would not be a good candidate for hardcore. Look, I'm close to dying right now. I mean, yeah, I could play a little bit more meta of a build and like go a little bit more defensive. Like we could maybe like sword and board this build or something, but like that's not fun. I don't have fun doing that. I much more enjoy like haphazardly going through the game, trying shit and doing shit that I probably shouldn't do. Who's this guy? Oh. What is this? Weaver's Will? What does that mean? What is Weaver's Will? I don't know what that means. 16% more melee damage to high health enemies, 16% more spell damage to low health enemies, 7% increased attack and cast speed, +3 to all attributes. What the fuck is Weaver's Will? Now that I'm older, it's so hard not to meta a game. I like not metaing the games. I've always been like that. I can't like, I don't know, man. I'm like super anti like follow the crowd. It's like hard coded into me. Probably to like a detriment.
It looks like the Ospreys weren't a fan of us borrowing their burn. Get ready for a fight.
Yeah, you're right, Papa Stuffy. But viewers, there's a lot of viewers that love it because they want to watch for that moment that you rip, because everybody wants to see the rip. Everybody wants to see you rip.
We're hit. Grab onto something.
Is that another class skill? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Weaver's Will. 10 Weaver's Will. I mean, I can't trade. I just want to know what it is. Print screen. Maybe I can like post and find out. Hold on. I posted something in the Discord that I'm in. We'll see if get any kind of info. I'm sure somebody will say something. Hey, Troy.
You won't see it coming.
Oh, hold on. I need to make sure Stormy's food didn't come out, and then Misty's like eating it or something. Let me back up here for a second. She bullied Stormy away from her food. Go get your food, Storm. Go get your food, Storm.
Harris, you dare!
Pretty sad. Like basically, she walks up to Stormy, and she'll like give her like a little bitch tap, like bitch smack tap. Let her know like, hey, like I'm fucking stealing your food right now. And there ain't shit you can do about it. And then Stormy just backs off. It's really sad.
You won't.
Poor Stormy. Yeah, she gets bullied. Hard life. Being the little sister. Oh shit.
Destroy them.
Oh, nothing this way.
Stand down or die.
Perish! Destroy them!
Yeah.
You didn't see me coming.
Peasant.
You dare to stand against us?
You dare.
Sans!
Got a snake conga line? I did. They were following right on along. Quarry's full. Okay, here's our path.
Perish.
Destroy them.
Submit.
Destroy them!
Key. Increase melee damage, melee physical damage. The amount of Weaver will determine how many times the item will upgrade itself. With each item, it can add up to 4 stats, but it's a total gamble. But you need to use the item in order for it to upgrade. Huh. Oh, I don't know that I quite understand. I'm here, we're gonna do this. I need to go back and sell. Upper Temple. Go to town. Well, let's drop this in here. Where was it? Drop. Oh, this goes in the weapons one. There they are. Filling up with idols really fast.
Can I help you?
Why does that guy have a little text box on him? Upper temple. Totems drop a lot. Yeah, I see that. I do see that. I have to figure out eventually like what I want out of totems. Totems feel like a pretty good place to like get a lot of resists.
Holy you won't see me.
Fighting me.
Oh! I didn't notice the big giant beam blasting me. Oops. I wanted to see something real quick. That's why I got distracted. When you use Warpath, you have no mana regen while spinning. Okay, that's what I thought. No mana regen while spinning. It's like as I've been building mana regen, thinking it'll like help my like it would help maintain my warpath, which is not at all.
This to me.
I want to hurry up and get this this one part done. And it'll probably be off the bed for me.
Stand down or die.
Perish. Perish.
Increase cold damage, mana regen.
Yeah.
drops from Earth. Increased lightning damage. Not good for me. Increased mana regen, elemental resist, void resist. That's not terrible. I don't know if we'll use it yet or not, but definitely intriguing. Shards. Hold on, Stormy, stop. Hold on.
Stand down or die.
Oh, wow. How did she rip me so fast? Fire. My fire resist is shit. %. They have fire resist? Hold on. Wait, what does this have? Physical resist 9%. Not that big of a deal. 18% lightning. I'm over on that anyways. 10% void. This gives me 16 elemental, 12 void. Okay. Like if I put this on and then, oh, but it's already got 2 resists on it. And that elemental's a tier 5. Oh shit. That does what for my fire? Brings it up to 61. That's probably going to help in this situation. What can I add to this to make it even better? Void damage. How many of the void? I have 7 void damages. 18 physical damage. Maybe I'll add physical damage. What's my void resist? It's only 40. Okay, let me add physical damage. Add. Okay. Let me increase void resist. Oh, well, no, I'm probably good on void resist, right? I'm at 60 right now. That's not bad. One plus tier mana regen. Oh wow. Okay. Do I not have a lot of the mana regens? Oh no, it says I have 8 of them. Oh wow, it costs a lot to 4. I need a high level to do that. Yeah, it sucks I didn't have fire on that, but at least it had all elemental. So my cold is capped. My fire is better. My void is better. Look at poison. Oh, fuck. 130%. See, this thing right here, my weapon has 68% poison on it. Yeah, I should be, Sammy. I should be. I need to hurry up. I wanted to do this one little part, and then I freaking died. I need to get a good rest before the freaking stream tonight. Or tomorrow. Oh, what is this? Passive. Nope, you're not blasting me with shiny thing. Wait, what? My echo killed him. Pretty funny. Would it be today already for you? You're right. Why would you go there, Sammy? Why would you go there?
Were you hoping to find Majessa human? All you will find here is your death.
No, creeper!
Stand down or die.
Submit. Majessa has entrusted this to me. Lost my faith or withdrawn? Aid me. Nothing can stop me.
Oh yeah?
Nothing.
What is the void doing here? I have to get to the bottom of this. Stand down or die.
Okay, no, I can't go through yet. Okay. Love them echoes. The echoes are so cool.
Stand down or die.
Glad I stacked on that extra void resist. Here we go. You guys ready for it?
What do you think you're doing, my beautiful vessel maiden?
I am breaking the cycle. I refuse to be your sacrifice.
Disgraceful. Rage is unbecoming of you, child.
This is not rage. For millennia,
Hey, Morty.
the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
What are you doing?
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
What's happening? Get out of my mind!
Let's do it. Look at those echoes, baby.
Foul insect!
Ow.
This is your doom!
Look at those echoes. Let's go.
Be gone! Foul insect! Be gone! This is your doom!
No! No! I'm about to do the whole fight over, I think. I went right into the fucking fireballs. Like an idiot.
Foul insect! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Foul insect! Be gone! Be gone! This is your doom! Foul insect! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Foul insect! Be gone! Be gone! Foul insect! This is your doom!
Take out this fucking fire one first.
Foul insect! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
I got like a good little groove going.
Foul insect!
Like kind of going in and out, you know?
Be gone!
Got her.
No! Get out of my mind! Get out!
Oh, I forgot about this part. Get some defense up. Oh, I forget what you do.
Blood. More blood.
Oh, Al. You got a lot of fucking health. See you, Sammy.
More hunger.
Oh, she refills her health on the blood, on the coffins. But she only has like a certain number of them that she can like go to or something. Hold on, let's get her defenses up.
Blood. More blood.
Holy freaking Kool-Aid. Dude, yeah. They don't mess around with the blood from this chick. Like, that's awesome. Tell me that's not freaking awesome. See you, Moldy.
You there. Whatever it is you are trying to do, it ends here.
This would be so much easier if you had died with her. No matter. I can still take...
You think this is over? You know nothing of the power I've been given. Orobis showed me the way. All I needed was the key, and you brought it right to me. The power of the Epoch is mine.
I think that ends like the main story.
Welcome back, traveler. I'm the... Farewell, traveler. And good luck.
If I'm not mistaken, that like ends the main storyline, and now you have like monoliths and stuff to do. That's a side quest. Experiencing gold. Experiencing gold. Gold experience. Idle inventory expansion. Huh? I have all my idle slots unlocked. Anyways, I think that's where we are going to call it a night. Not too many people in right now, so I don't think we'll worry about raiding out. I appreciate everybody watching tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Knowing me, probably a little bit late. We'll see how it goes. See you guys later. Bye.